Good day, dear friends. Let's move straight to the most important news. In the Kursk region, there is a reduction in the intensity of attacks from Ukrainian forces. The main efforts are currently focused on holding captured positions and strengthening fortifications. The situation in the Glushkovsky district remains stable throughout the night. The armed forces of Ukraine continue to attempt to advance west of Apanasovka, but all their attacks have been successfully repelled by Russian servicemen who are demonstrating high effectiveness in defense. In the Koronevsky district, Ukrainian forces attempted to attack the settlement of Komarovka using a group consisting of two armored vehicles. However, their actions were unsuccessful. The vehicles were destroyed with Russian FPV drones. Furthermore, to the northeast of the area, an operation was conducted in which kamikaze drones, UPIR, destroyed several units of Ukrainian equipment disguised in forested areas. Near Matviivka and Olgovka, interactions between the sides continue with varying degrees of success. To the east of the settlement of Kremenoya, an FPV drone successfully destroyed a Ukrainian tank that was moving to a firing position, confirming the use of advanced technology in combat operations by Russian troops. In the Sudzhansky district, active work by the Russian armed forces aimed at reducing the combat capability of Ukrainian forces continues. In Ruskoye Poricho, drones targeted and destroyed a Kazakh armored vehicle belonging to Ukrainian forces. In the occupied area of Zelishenka, Russian aviation conducted a successful operation, destroying a parking lot of Ukrainian formation equipment, which damaged their mobility. Despite conflicting reports about the situation in Spalny, local sources indicate that this settlement is under the control of Russian troops. Nevertheless, fighting continues on the western approaches to the village, indicating ongoing tension in the region. During the past night, Ukrainian aviation struck the positions of Russian troops in the border town of Tyokino. Additionally, unexploded ordnance fired from HIMARS rocket systems was found in the vicinity of the Kursk nuclear power plant. Some of it was intercepted by air defense units, confirming active air defense measures in the area. In the territories of the Voronezh, Kirov, and Rostov regions, Ukrainian forces carried out a new series of drone attacks over the course of a day. One of the targets was a facility of the petrochemical industry in southern Russia, while the Republic of Tatarstan continues to face the threat of repeated attacks. In the Voronezh region, air defense systems successfully intercepted 8 drones launched by Ukraine, one of which was downed over the Rososhansky district. It is suspected that the target of the attack could have been the large enterprise Minudobrenia, located south of Rososh. This facility is one of the largest producers of ammonia and ammonium nitrate in the country. Additionally, it has a combined heat and power plant that provides the factory with necessary resources. This makes the site particularly important for Ukrainian forces seeking to undermine the Russian economy and disrupt the export of mineral fertilizers. In the Rostov region, 4 Ukrainian drones were also intercepted at night. Debris from one of them fell on the territory of the strategically important fuel base Atlas, which is part of the State Reserve and can be used for both military and civilian purposes. According to available information, a fire broke out near one of the technical buildings and partially spread to the storage tanks for flammable materials, creating additional risks. In the morning, another attack was recorded in the Kirov region, resulting in damage to a fuel storage tank at a facility near the city of Kotelnik. The target may have been the Zenit plant, which belongs to Rosreserve. The governor of the region reported an attempted drone attack, but casualties and fires were avoided. Against the backdrop of an ongoing fire at the fuel base in Proletarsk for the 9th consecutive day, Ukrainian forces are trying to replicate their successes. The targets of the attacks are critical infrastructure facilities that are essential for fueling and supplying lubricants to Russian troops. The carpet plan was implemented at the airports of Kazan and Nizhnekamsk due to the threat of UAV attacks. All flights heading to these destinations were redirected to a backup airfield in Samara. At the same time, there have been no reports of drone attacks in this region so far. Despite the measures being taken and efforts to protect, Ukrainian forces continue to maintain the capability to strike at petrochemical industry facilities. This once again raises the question of the need to strengthen air defense systems in old regions of Russia and to find new methods of countering drones, the number of attacks of which continues to increase every month. That's all for now, friends. We remind you that our channel condemns any violence and calls on all parties for immediate negotiations for a peaceful resolution of conflicts. Thank you for staying with us. Subscribe to our channel, like our posts, and we wish you all the best.